CustomTactiles.com here, and today I'm reviewing the Strider SnG double gunner grip, as you can see. And those of you not familiar with the SnG will, I guess I'll give you a little bit of a background on it. This is the Generation 6 of the SnG. Not all Generation 6 are gunner grip or double gunner grip, but this example is. Some of the refinements that have happened over over the last few years of the SnG is the addition of the hinderer stop here. Previous versions actually had the hinderer writing on it and were flat, and now it's become sort of a cone-shaped job there. Changes in the pivot. They've gone to this spanner pivot after I think generation 2 or 3. They've also changed the the blade stops here. They're now sort of a flat thing with polished sides on them. Just to give you an example, I'll show you a generation 2 here. Older style pivots, different stops here, no hinderer. As you can see, a few changes to the way that things are milled out. A few other minor things as well. Also a larger thumb opening hole. Blade is slightly different if I recall correctly, but you can barely tell here. Maybe slightly more belly on the Gen 2. And of course the older ones have the Pulpo stamping on it, as well as the S30V steel. The current models no longer mention what kind of steel is on it, and of course this is the older version with the numbering on them when they used to only make 100 every year. So back to the DGG here. S30V steel, stonewash version, gunner grip G10, black G10 on this side, and the gunner grip titanium on the other side. And the gunner grip models are actually made with the curvature of the concealed carry versions, so they are thin, as you can see here, which makes them a lot thinner when you look at them from this side. The G10 itself actually looks extremely thin here, and very thin on the lock side here. You can see the copper phosphate washer there, and it's surprisingly the G10 doesn't look that much thicker, and when you push down on it, you can actually see it bending. So the gunner grip versions and the CC versions are not quite as hard to use, in my opinion, as the regular versions of the SnG, but they do offer a nice grip, as well as a very thin profile, so that you can pop it in waistband even, or in your pocket with a little less bulk than the older SnGs, which are quite a bit chunkier, as you can see. Alright, the SnG is actually, I'll show you the slicing ability of the SnG is quite good. Also, I wanted to mention that the blade length on the SnGs, if I recall correctly, is the same width, and it looks to be as well from these. So the slicing ability of the SnG is actually quite good because of the full flat grind. It actually is a very good slicing knife, and they come very sharp from Strider. While Strider doesn't finish the knives to the best quality, they do make sure that you do have a very good locking knife with a very sharp blade on it. Strider hasn't changed the pocket clip design very much from earlier versions, if at all. It continues to be mounted on for right hand carry, tip up only, and can't be moved anywhere else. It can be removed, but that's about it. And a lot of people do elect to move it, especially on the CC versions, and create all sorts of formed Kydex sheaths for it and stuff like that. So generally speaking, I really do like the gunner grip, and I like the sort of the more lower profile CC handle on this one. It's a great knife for EDC because the great thing about the SnG is that you can really choke up on it, and you can work down on it. You can hold it in just about any manner. Like you can hold it like this if you really want to get in there with something. And it is really great knife. The one thing I do find about the SnG is there is a lot of butt that sticks out of it for the most part when you're holding it, because I usually don't hold it here, but rather here, and it's not as big of a problem with the SnG, but with its bigger brother, the SMF, you get a little bit more length on the blade, but the handle sticks out like another good half an inch, 3/4 of an inch, so you have this massive handle sticking out of the back, and that's my qualm with the SMF, and the reason why I prefer the SnG over it. So just my thoughts on the popular Strider SnG, and this is the gunner grip version. So hope you guys enjoy the review. Have a good one.